The times of male supremacy are over. It's time for the women to come in, to stand next to the men, not below them. And this is the role of the divine masculine, to make this happen, this transition, and to make a woman feel safe in that. Let's talk about it in this episode. But first of all, welcome to the Conscious Manual, where I help you to love yourself so you can love your life and create the reality that you actually want. Now, talking about masculinity. Every single person on this planet has both a masculine and a feminine energy in you. Depending on the gender, it's more pronounced. Men generally have a more masculine energy and females have a more feminine energy. But now this was out of balance for the last millennia, where men just took and took. They took possession of women. They thought that they can have everything, and they just started suppressing everything in a toxic way. I'm the boss. Do what I say. Women are slaves. Women are objects. And it was a patriarchal society, which kind of worked for a while, but not really. And now we're stepping into a new earth, a new energy, where the feminine is rising, where the old, suppressing, toxic, suffocating energy of the unhealthy masculine is no longer serving, and this new earth, this new dimension of femininity is coming in. And this is already happening. It's not like this is just beginning, it's already happening. You can feel it around the globe. But the energy is shifting. Emotions are now welcome. You can talk about your feelings. Inner work is important. It's not about grinding anymore. It's not about biting your teeth and suffocating yourself and just swallowing. That's the old. This new generation. I'm born in the 90s. I would say from 90s, maybe even 80s. People are conscious. People are waking up to the emotional availability they have within them. We're going to focus in this episode around the divine masculine and his role in this awakening. Because who is this divine masculine? That starts from the inside. The divine masculine, as a man, trusts himself. He knows he will do what he says. He takes the lead. He takes action. He goes first. He goes first into the woods at night, with people following him. But he knows that he's taking the lead. He is happy and content whole with or without someone else. And this is important because then it's not coming from neediness. From this place of wholeness, he can then interact with the outside world, with women, where he can offer physical safety and emotional safety. He actually stands his ground when a woman shares his vulnerability to him. When she's having a tantrum, when she's feeling vulnerable, when she's upset. He stands firm, he's holding space, and he listens. He's not judging, he's not falling back, he's not running away. He stands firm, he's allowing her to be herself, to express her, and stand in his power. That's the divine masculine. He's standing in his strength, no matter what. Because he knows he is always safe and he is always whole within him. He's not afraid anymore to say something to her with the consequence that she's going to leave him, because he's whole and complete within him. He's done the inner work, that he's not afraid anymore of being abandoned, because he's not abandoning himself anymore. He's taking full responsibility for his actions. If something he did or said hurts a woman, he's going to take responsibility and apologize if that's appropriate. He's going to follow through with his word. And he's okay being vulnerable. He shares his emotions. He's not going to stick it inside. He's going to share it. That is the divine masculine. Now, what is the role of the divine feminine in all of this? She is the initiator. She needs to go first before the divine masculine can awaken. And that is what happened. The divine feminine has emerged first before the divine masculine. Like I said, you can see it happening around the globe. Feminine energy is all around us happening. Emotional support is rising. emotional awareness. So she needs to initiate. She needs to trust him, allow him to trust, allow trust to be given to him. He needs to feel that she trusts him to follow through. She also has to feel safety with him to be vulnerable. So when she's vulnerable first, he will reciprocate that because he understands, okay, we are having a safe connection here where I and she can be vulnerable. She also allows him to lead. She steps out of her masculinity, which she had to do for many, many years to keep up with the patriarchy, but now she's stopping that. She's stopping to take the lead because she's allowing the masculine to take the lead. She's allowing him to step up. She also allows him to be himself, stopping to trying to change him. He can be whatever he wants to be. And when he does that, she affirms it. She doesn't take it for granted, but everything he does for her, she affirms, thank you. In whatever way it is. And by doing that, he's getting primed to do more and more and more of that because it's in the instinct of a divine masculine to take care of a woman. It's in his instinct. He wants to provide, he wants to take care. It's one of his soul missions as a man to take care of the women, to protect them. So when you ask him to do something and he pulls through, which he will if you affirm and do everything I'm telling you, he will do more and more and more and more. But don't take it for granted. Keep affirming him because he needs that. But also, for the divine feminine, it starts from the inside. She can't do any of this without feeling whole. So she needs to feel whole again first. Just like the divine masculine, the female, the women also needs to feel whole and complete first, with or without a man. So the common thread here for both of these is to do the inner work, to accept yourself, to love yourself, and feel whole with or without someone else or something. That's when both of the genders, both of these divine archetypes are at their best. But now, how do I actually know that the divine masculine has awakened? It's easy to say, right? Well, last week I went to a retreat, Reiki New Earth retreat, which was the climax of a year-long trajectory of basically a Master of Life program, where I learned to delve deep inside my being, release all the junk that didn't serve me anymore, become a master of my energy work, of my energy body, and step into the role of a divine masculine. We did some processes there that impacted the collective. Because unity consciousness, we're all connected. The work that you're doing is helping the whole. The work that I'm doing, even with this video, is helping the whole. So last week we did some amazing deep processes where it was very clear that the divine masculine has awoken. That he's ready to step into the world, and not only ready, he is stepping into the world. Now, over this last year, I've changed from different roles. I started out as an unconscious man, projecting onto women that I need them to feel whole. Even though I knew this wound within me already, I was still doing it. And then slowly I started transitioning from a healthy masculine, healing, unlearning, in the process from the one to the other. And in this year, which now happened last week, I transitioned to a divine masculine, where I feel whole and complete within myself, where I don't need a woman anymore to complete me because I'm already complete, where I take up my stick to protect the women in my life and beyond on the planet. It's one of the missions of a man. And actually, by doing so, he feels more fulfilled. I feel more fulfilled. It's not like I'm making myself smaller or I'm serving the women. I'm making myself bigger. I can serve women. I'm not a slave. Nobody's a slave in this story. Because that's what a divine masculine does. He supports the women. He's at the base, which makes a woman thrive. A woman in her power is unstoppable. And a divine masculine is not afraid of a woman in her power, which I used to be. I was afraid of a woman in her power. I was like, oh no, I'm lesser than. Now it's like, you go girl, keep growing, keep going. And now a different shift how I know that the divine masculine has awoken. And this is work that I've been doing for a while, working with masculinity, is in terms of myself in dancing. I used to go to dancing and I was a hunter. I was a predator. I used to go there to meet beautiful women. I would fall in love. I used to go to dances to meet women, to secure a date. I was just hunting all the time. It was like the feeling inside me, I need to find someone here. Every single dance I went to, that feeling returned. I couldn't focus on myself because I needed someone to fulfill myself. And obviously the women felt that. They felt like being hunted. I was doing that. Again, this is a collective theme. I've seen this come back so many times over the last 10, 20 years of my life. And men are constantly hunting women. And that's now stopped. That's now ending. Divine masculine don't do that. The last dances that I went to, I changed from being the hunter to being a ranger, to being the protector of the women. Last night I went dancing. 25 women in the room, only one man, myself. What happened? I felt that I was holding space for them. I felt that I was protecting them. I felt that I was looking after them. And they, all of them, felt safe. This was an energetic vortex of a new era, a new earth, where women feel safe in the proximity of men, where men make sure that women feel safe in the proximity of them. So we're on a shift of timeline here. Some men are going to be left behind that don't want to do the work, and a lot of men are going to shift into the divine masculinity, which is already inside them, and it's now awoken. So prepare now. Be aware of the men in your life. They're either going to step up, become this divine masculinity, or new men are going to appear in your life that take up that role. And there might be a transition period where now you see very clearly, okay, this man, this energy is not for me. This is unhealthy masculinity, very toxic, very old earth. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready for the divine masculine to come into my life. And now this can be in a friendship, this can be in a relationship, this can be with your brothers, your father, strangers, person at the supermarket, whoever. But it's here. I'm a living example. I've seen it happening. I've seen the energies change. There's no denying anymore. The divine masculine is here. He's doing the work to step up in his role, in his sole purpose. The divine masculine is here to serve, to lead, to take responsibility, and to be in his power no matter what. Whether you're a man or a woman, this counts for both of you. A woman also has this divine masculinity inside her. Women also need to take action. Women also need to take responsibility, need to feel safety. But it's for the man as a more pronounced role in this. Take the lead. It's happening. It's fucking happening. You're either gonna take the plunge or stay behind. Thank you for tuning in. Have an amazing day. Watch out for all the beautiful men in your life. And as always, remember, you are epic. Ciao, ciao.